Good morning. Right, Dana, that temporary restraining order would block any further deployment of the National Guard. Judge April Perry pushed off this decision earlier this week, saying that she wanted more time to review the extensive case filing in this case. She also wanted to give Trump's attorneys more time to review it. We know the state of Illinois and the city of Chicago filed a lawsuit to block the deployment of the National Guard in Chicago. But on Monday, Judge April Perry declined to issue that temporary restraining order, saying she wanted more time to read the 500 pages of state filing before making that decision. So now the state and attorneys for Trump will give their oral arguments for and against that temporary restraining order, and we are expecting a decision on it today. We know that approximately 200 soldiers from the Texas National Guard, they have been gathering in Elwood, and about 300 from the Illinois National Guard were activated and have arrived in the greater Chicago area. Those National Guard troops were mobilized for an initial period of 60 days. Of course, this comes after a federal judge in Oregon issued a temporary restraining order blocking National Guard troops from being deployed to Oregon. Now, we did have a chance to catch up with our CBS News legal analyst, Irv Miller, before he headed into court today to talk about what are some of the possible outcomes of today's hearing.
There's three choices. The judge could tell the government, hey, listen, you can't do it, everybody's got to leave. Judge could also say, yes, I think the president was in his power and they can stay and do whatever they think is appropriate. And the third thing is, she could say, listen, they could stay temporarily, but there's going to be major restrictions.
Now, the judge set some pretty specific limits for those back and forth arguments today. Each side gets 10 minutes to start, then she gets to ask questions, and then each side will get 15 minutes for their closing arguments. Of course, stay with us. We'll be following this decision and bringing you the very latest as we get it. For now, live at Dirksen, Megan DeMar, CBS News Chicago Investigators.